Probate. What does the word really mean? What is probate? Probate is the legal process of settling an estate. This includes distributing the deceased person's assets to their heirs or beneficiaries. The process begins with the filing of a petition with the court, and can end with the distribution of assets and closing of the estate. The steps in the probate process can vary depending on the state in which the deceased person resided, as well as the size and complexity of their estate. However, there are some general steps that are typically followed. These include 1. Filing a petition with the court to open probate. This is usually done by the executor or administrator of the estate. 2. Notifying heirs and beneficiaries of the death and their rights under the will or estate plan. 3. Identifying and inventorying all assets belonging to the estate. 4. Paying debts and taxes owed by the estate. 5. Distributing the remaining assets to the heirs and beneficiaries. 6. Closing probate. This is usually done by the executor or administrator filing a final report with the court. In most states, any interested party can file for probate. This may include the deceased person's spouse, child, parent, or other relative. In some cases, the executor of the estate may also file for probate. Assets that are subject to probate depends on the state in which you live, as each state has its own probate laws. However, generally speaking, any asset that is solely in your name at the time of your death is subject to probate. This includes real estate, personal property, vehicles, bank accounts, investments, and life insurance policies. The probate process can be complicated, so it's important to consult with an attorney or other legal professional if you have questions. Probate can also be costly, so it's important to understand all of the costs involved before beginning the process. However, the probate process is necessary to settle a deceased person's estate and distribute their assets to their heirs. To learn more, visit digitalwealthmedia.com. Thanks for watching.